괊ᴇ day, it is message some bands, 괊ᴇ morning, 괊ᴇ afternoon, 괊ᴇ night, you may even sleep here, whatever 괊ᴇ may be working the best for you. Thank you for the Lord Crucellus, congrats on the first redeem. I hope your day has been starting well, and if it's not starting just yet, that it's proceeding properly. And we're going to continue with Rogue Legacy today. The game that made me go crazy yesterday. I enjoyed it a lot, so I wanted to continue it right away. Okay, so let me check if it works. Okay, there we go. My day is barely beginning. Once again, I did not get to sleep enough for myself, but it's good though. It's good though. I just maybe a tad groggy at the beginning. Bear with me, folks, with you. Give me a moment. Okay, everything should be set. We can begin with Sir Taco second. Taco? Risky hero. We do not want any risky heroes yet. No. Lady Stephanie, third class barbarian, walking tank, traits no one. Risky. No what? I'm gonna try going with the risky one for the first time. Let's see how it goes. We don't have many coins at all, so let's go. Okay. Let's see what I can do, what we can do. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Wow. Wait, what was the comment for the special attack? Oh, okay, this one. For war. What did I do? That was not a nice beginning. We're just warming up, Cinnamon Buns. We're just warming up. We can do it. Sir Kotaki second. Risky hero, you're a fan of the man. There's a dagger. This one is giant, right? Oh, you can tell people apart. No, I don't want that one. Permaroided. Risky hero. Launches orbs. Let's go. This one seems to be good though. Okay, back on track. Whoa. Oh, that was easy peasy. Wow. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, no. Goodness. Ow! Don't touch me. No! Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful indeed. can't see colors. No, I don't like that. Enemies can knock you back. Walking tank. I think we're gonna go with Lady Annabelle. Let's see. Risk hero. Flexible. No. First one. Also, I don't like the ones that are too small or too big. So, this seems to be good for us. Anything I forget? I don't think so. Nope. Let's go. Give me coins. Oh. No! Okay. Shoot. Jesus. Okay, we did. Goodness. No. No! Come on! What? No! Jesus Christ, let me pass. Okay. Oh, money! We'll be rich. No! I did not pay enough attention. No. So risky. Powerful spellcaster every kill gives you mana. This one. Enemies can knock us back. Okay. Let's go. Upgrade has been set. Wait, but that was the upgrade to be able to hold more armor, but if we do not have it, that is useless. I'm not sure about it anymore. Oop. The hell? Oh, okay. That's quick, handy, actually. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. No, I didn't notice. I was not in HP. I did not notice. Risky. Chickens freak you out. Standard hero, you remember things with extreme clarity. You conduct earth electricity really well. You never get to ride roller coasters because I'm tiny. Standard. No. This one. Being tiny is not handy at all. Enchantress. I'm gonna unlock the Enchantress. Okay. The enchanters can empower your body with magical runes, making you better, stronger, faster, jumpier. Find runes to increase her repertoire of body modifying talents. Her crystal ball is just for show. Sweet, that can be quite handy. Oh, she's here. She's not in the castle, I see. Hello, hero. Could I borrow your ear for a moment? I'm in need of your help. I used to be a very powerful enchantress, but one day the monsters of this castle invaded my dreams and stole my knowledge. They increased that knowledge in runes, and without those runes, I suck at my job. Please, hero, if you find any runes, bring them back to me, and then I'll sell it back to you at a profit. Oh. Sword. Helm. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's proceed once again onto a new battle. Wait. I did get naked again. Did not realize. Jacket. Okay, jacket is back. Woo! Opa! No! Papa! Ow! No. No. That's difficult. No! Why am I such a dumb? There we go. Oh. No! Oh, goodness. No, I don't want to go there. No! No! Oh, okay. Standard hero can see colors. No. Risky hero, your MP and HP pools are swapped. Who knew? Powerful spellcaster, no peripheral vision. No vision. I'm not sure what does that mean. You have weak limbs. Enemies won't get knocked back. Well, I want to see what is that about. And how unhandy could that be? Ah! I don't have enough money. Meanwhile here... Nope. Oh. Not enough money, I see. Not nice. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Hey! I like this spell. Oh. Careful. I need to manage to be more careful coming to my HP instead of going crazy like this. That is something we truly need to work on. Standard hero pretty good at everything, special guardians shout. Anything far away is blurry. No. Risky, you never get to red roller coasters. Powerful spellcaster, there is no spork. What does spork mean? Chickens freak you out? I'm not sure what is the chickens freak you out thing. And I'm not worried about that. But we're gonna see. Or if that's just random, maybe. What? What happened? What What happened to the place? No, 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 no! Please! Goodness! Why am I like this? No! That was super fast. And also super bad. Why is it deformed? Risky hero low stats but can land devastating critical strikes. You're skinny, so every hit sends you flying. No. Walking tank, this hero can take a beating. Very talented with a few issues. Standard can see in 3D. No, this one. This one, this one. Not sure what does it mean that I'm talented with a few issues. Was it the fact that the skill didn't work always, like properly? I do be worried. Wow! Come on! Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I see. The power is not always the same. Jesus Christ! No, 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 no! Oh, oh. Okay. No! Not the painting! Not the painting! Okay. Stat fund strength increase it? Oh, nice! No, 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 no. Whoa! Are we ready? I am not. Let's go. No! This is not going well. Okay. Give me some HP, please. Yep. No. Unless I can attack them with the special. Oh no, I cannot. Oh, let's try. Let's try. No! I wish I never tried. I wish I never tried. Did we get enough coins or not enough? Goodness, I'm worried now. Risky hero. Even the most valiant heroes can suffer from irritable balls. Let's go with the risky one, with Charlotte second. Oh no. Upgrade magic. Magic damage up. Oh, okay. Okay, we managed to upgrade something. Very nice. Okay. Let's go. Hello, Tazuto. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the headbutt. Oh no. Really? You really have to? Brain is not brain right now for this. Told you. No! Okay. Okay. There we go. Amazing. Amazing. I love it here. Adorable. No, not the giant. Standard peripheral arterial disease, no foot pulse. Oh, connection tilted. No, 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 no. We to be reconnecting. Why did this happen? Oh, okay, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that, cinnamon buns. The connection had some issue. We do be back. We do be back. We do be back. Standard here, peripheral arterial disease, or the giant. I'm gonna go with this one. Wait, I'm gonna check if it's working now. Why is the connection so slow right now? What happened? Oh, okay, okay, we do be back. Sorry about that, cinnamon buns. We do be back too. So, this one. Okay, just like that. So... nothing we could do, right? Yep. We don't have enough money. Okay, not enough gold. Let's give it another go. Let's give it another go. Pam, pam, pam. Pam. I wanted to check if the audio is good to you. I think it's a tad loud, isn't it? Okay, please let me know in case the audio is too loud or too low. Oh my gosh. Not like that. I'm not that skilled. Not yet, at the very least. One thing at a time. No! Okay. Give me a second. I want to fix the model's calibration. Just a second. Now it should be better. Okay. Back I am. Okay. Up, up, up. Where are we going? Nowhere. Up, up, up. Your life. Yeah. Had some connection issues, sadly. Sorry about that. Welcome back once again. Operator, welcome in once again. What is this place? What is this place? Never saw it before. Bah! I don't think I'm ready for this. But we can do it. We can do it. It's okay. Please. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Have a happy lurky. Yes. Powerful spellcaster, you never get to ride roller coasters. I don't want the tiny ones. Toggles freezing enemies on screen. Oh. I want to be the tiny one. I want to try this out. Attack up. No, we cannot do that. No. Sprint, run, sword. Gain the power to dash short distances, multiple runes stack, allowing for multiple dashes. Grants you the power to jump in the air, multiple runes stack, allowing for multiple jumps. More damage. Let's go with more damage. Okay. This is good though. This works well for me. I'm tiny! I am small. Jesus Christ, I hate it here. Okay. Alright, we could freeze them. Oh, ba. Already. There we go. Once again, not paying attention to the HP. Way to go, folks. Way to go. Flexible, chickens freak you out. Risky. Risky. I am insane? What do you mean I am insane? Powerful spellcaster, you're so heavy, enemies can knock you up, can knock you back, no peripheral vision. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try this one. Let's see. Let's go. Pum. That's not going well. Oh! There we go. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Powerful spellcaster, the bout and the beautiful. Where's the dagger? Risky. Powerful. This one. Let's proceed. Up. Money. No. Okay. No. Well, at least we offered them. Okay, careful. Gotta be careful here. Really? No! We keep dying today, it seems. Want to go with this one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh! Money. Okay. Ah. No! Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Ah! No! Careful! Okay. Gold. Okay, 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 okay. No! No, 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 no. Goodness. Oh. Okay. This section was pretty useless, I think. No! There we go. There we go. There we go. Amazing choice to try once again. Of course we had to. Of course we wanted to know what was in the chest. Walking tank or CD? Let's go. Oh, okay. Huh. Q or A to dash? Gonna change it. Dash, dash, dash. Dash right. Dash left. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it will be much handier with the controller, indeed. Ah! Jesus Christ! What intonation. Chicken. Chicken. Oh. Gold. We're here. Gold. Do I feel like trying fighting the boss? No. Are we gonna try it? Yes. Let's just go. The gatekeeper. Kitter. How do I even move here? No goodness. That's so difficult. Da, 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 da. Gosh. How do I fight this one? Oh, I need to get used to jumping up and down, okay. Ah! There we go, the spikes. The spikes. The spike trap. Not even the boss has offered us the spikes. Standard ADHD. Congenital insensitivity to pain. No, no pain. No. Walking tongue, you're so heavy. Okay, okay. I do like the OCD trait, personally. Mana up. Attack up. No. Let me go in here. This one. Grants you the power to jump in the air. Multiple runs stack. Oh, okay. Q. Ah, okay. Too many commands for this tiny brain, so. Yay! Money! Wow. Oh, okay. I'm managing. No! I'm no longer managing. That's not nice. Okay, okay. 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 Yay! The coins! Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Ah! Shoot! Where do we go? Ooh! What a chaos! No, I'm about to die. There. As I was saying, I was about to die. Standard. Risky. Let's go with this risky one. Okay. More mana it is. Whew. Back on track. Wait, am I an idiot? I am! I just realized that there's some up here. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Because I'm a big dumb, right? Like, I think that was the actual map, wasn't it? Ah! Jesus Christ! There we go. Amazing. Amazing. Risky hero it was. Risky. Can see colors. No, buy. Risky. I don't know, I'm gonna go try with this one. Didn't want to be the thin one. Didn't want to be the thin one that gets knocked off easily. No, wait. Are we sure that's the actual map? I don't think so. Is it? Is it not? Brain is not braining. Ah! We were doing much better yesterday, that's for sure. No comment. No comments are allowed. Risky. Standard. Break a lot of things. Ooh, this one. I don't like this one. We can unlock nothing. Nothing at all. Maybe let's try asking for the castle to not change. Okay. I'm gonna try this once again. What? Ah, okay. Oh! No, 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 no. Never use the dashing command again. Jesus Christ. Woo! I cannot destroy these ones, right? No, I cannot. No! Come on. Don't be like that. Okay. Oh. Oh, thank you for the chicken. Blueprint, night chest. Ooh, okay. Gold. Spellfound chakram. Nice. Okay. Whoa. Is that Santa Claus? No! Crap. Okay. We're back to this place. Ah! Is that so? Powerful spellcaster. Risky. Risky low stats. Low stats. Break a lot of things. Insane. Oh, no. No. We don't want to be insane. Please and thank you. Okay, hello. We've got to unlock something here. Oh, that costs quite a bit. Yeah. Nothing really. Okay. Oh my gosh. No. So do we always use the spell backwards, or does it depend? I do wonder. No! An impossible game it is. Let's go with this one. DHD Clumsy Barbarian. Oh well, I'm a clumsy barbarian. Okay. Let's see. Let's give it our best cinnamon buns. I am fast. There we go. Clumsy indeed. I like it when I don't have to break the stuff, but they do it themselves. Bum! Oh, come on! No! No! Pum. Don't touch me. Oh gosh. Wise choice, yeah? It just returns back. What is this? Oh, okay. HP recovered. Sweet. No. Ba. No! Okay. No, shoot. No. Seems like I'm not good at dodging so far. The attacks. Yep. We have to improve that. Ah! There we go. Hey, someone found out of bed because they were craving some Rogue Legacy. Yes, that may be it. Hi, Sime. How are you doing? Powerful spellcaster, chickens freak you out. No, I didn't like that one. Standard special guardian shield. Anything close up is no, please. I never get to it. It's so dark. This one is the least bothersome one. Just got on the PC. Oh, I see. Good morning it is then. It's Sunday, but I guess there is no day to not having an autograph. Today I noticed that there was a chip's grave even. Goodness. Can leave that cat alone. Hoping Baba is in Baba heaven. He's sleeping, yeah. heaven time it is. He's very tired. He did different working hours this week. So he needs a bit of rest just yet. Chicken! Okay. Where do we go from here? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Up. Give me some chicken, please. There. I knew it. I knew it. Risky standard. 2 left hands. No! Risky. I don't know. Let's go. I don't even know at this point. Health up. There. No. No, please. Not like this. I hate it when it gets like this. Like, as if the brain weren't already slow enough due to the multiple commands. Did we really have to get this issue? Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid parts that may be difficult for me for now. Mother of Jesus, what did I do in my life to deserve this? What did I do? Walking tank, you can see colors? No. Risky, you never get... No. Risky. No footballs. What is the no footballs? I still did not understand it. Let's go. Okay. Deaths of other major moments are working on another vision wall. Oh, I see. Did they state what kind of genre will that be? If that will be as sad, saddening, emotional, or something different? That's the current information we got. The story begins with Misuzu, a girl in the year 2023 who lost her mother at an early age. On her 16th birthday, Misuzu meets a girl named Yoko who appears to her like her departed mother. Oh my goodness. Yoko claims to be from the year 1996 and has been chosen by the Netherworld as the priestess to perform the Tokoyami ritual that allows gods to change generations before the feeling presence known as the true winter takes hold. To do this, she travels time to meet Misuzu and therefore attempt to face the true winter. Goodness! So yeah, that won't be anything casual, I see already. Like, it sounds very cool, but... Wow! Can we get something more cheerful? I do have plenty of games I realize it on my wishlist that are just purely depressing. I have to clean that wishlist a bit. Like, not even coming to quality visual novels, just overall. Some tiny games that I added, God knows why, many years ago. We got beautiful background arts. Oh, nice. That's always cool to have. Okay. 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 Oh! Give me back my life! Thank you! What is this? Juna, entry 4. Everything about this castle is off. I can't seem to keep track of my headings, and there is no sun or stars to guide me. I find myself backtracking constantly, and I must painstakingly map out my progress. Lest I go in circles, the maps I have pilfered of the corpses of other adventurers are breathtakingly inaccurate. It is almost as if they were describing a different castle altogether. Perhaps this place does something to the mind. Or are the stones truly shifting beneath my feet? At the Ňekupara series, there's almost no sadness there. Please! I like the visuals in Ňekupara, but it's so boring to me. Praying for assistance. Thank you for the assistant, Hedgehog's curse. Wow! Bless. What? Shoot. Yay! Gonna beat you to a pulp here. Bah! You are still alive. Okay. We do be rich. We do be rich. We do be rich. We do be rich. Okay. Oh no. Ah! No! Is that so? Wait. Oh! Mother of Jesus. Most of recent TV shows you juggle great laughter and great crying. Oh. Yeah. I see. Walking tank, you have trouble reading things. You're perma-readed. Okay. You can see colors. No. First one, first one, first one, first one. Let's go. Not enough coins for the upgrades. Amazing. I truly love when it comes to that. Right? Oh. We truly need to get rich. Somehow. Nothing. You still should do Little Buster sometime. Should be first on your key vision of list, in my humble opinion. Yeah, I will. I don't really remember if I do have it in my library, but I think I do not. But I did watch the anime. That was a painful experience at the end. Yeah, I really want to play it. Help! Help! Oh! Help! Wow! Okay. Jesus Christ! There we go. There we go again. Please. No! Okay. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I used to be good at such things. Why am I like this? Okay. Was the end related to Rin? I think it was related to like everyone. And there was also the end related to that dark-haired girl that I did see. Because her and the pink-haired twins were the most tragic set roots for me. Gosh, I remember the pink-haired too. My favorite was the one with the ponytail, I think. And also the girl with dark hair. The dark-haired girl thing broke me a bit there. Standard heavy. ADHD. Powerful spellcaster. Okay. I don't think we're doing too well here. Nope. Bonk. 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 Ow! Shoot. Let me bonk you. Why am I such a dumb? Why am I such a dumb? I'm going down. I'm going down. Bye. I think I'm gonna switch game in a few. We should complete the Happy Essential demo just yet. I think I want to try going with that one. You know, to relax a bit. After all these deaths here. Poor Foxo it is. Had to be suffering. Okay, I do really have an issue with such games, especially if there are many commands. I do take a lot of time to get used to them, but then I get good. But yeah, it can take quite a lot of time to me. For the brain cell to understand what's going on. You ugly. Ugly. Ba, 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 ba. Swear to God I. There. 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 Oh, okay. Let's go. By the way, cinnamon buns, if all goes well, we're gonna begin our special celebration of 300 cinnamon buns today. Not during this morning's stream, but today, yeah. Bow! Why am I saying bow lately? Please, I'm not a dog. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. There we go once again. Back on track with being dumb. Big dumb. OCT? Okay. Not upgrade the damage. Damage! No, this did cost too much. Well, over here, what is over here just yet? Nada. Amazing. Good job, Gyepi. No. Is it Jump King time yet? Go to hell! Go to hell! Stupid game! Do not treat me like this. No, I swear to God, I am suffering. There you go. Serves you right. Take no damage. Who will give me damage here? See, fun stuff, fun stuff. Yeah, but how do I get out? Am I an idiot to you? I think I am. The game is fully disrespecting me. Treating me like an idiot. No, 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 no. Let's go. Back on track. Never give up. Like a magical girl. With a sword. I guess. Pam, pam, pam. Hello. Yeah, I miss this. I miss this so much, you know. Oh, hell. Let me cry in a corner, all alone. Gonna go with this one. Bam! That was easy and fast. Okay. Oh. No. No. No, 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 no. What's going on? Hello, hello, ᴄᴏᴍᴍᴜ. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. It's not hello, Malice. It's hello, ᴄᴏᴍᴜ raid. Oh, so sweet. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me make you a shout out real quick. Hello, hello, how are you doing? What did you play? A Dance of Fire and the Ice? What kind of game is that? Never heard of it. Going to be struggling here and suffering at Rogue Legacy. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Hello, ᴄᴏᴜᴜ. Sorry. Hello, ᴄᴏᴜᴜ. I can do it. It's one button rhythm game. I was also struggling. Oh, so you feel me here. I see. Struggling, but this we are. So, to those that do not know me yet, I'm Gyepi, a Fox Goddess VTuber. I cannot play 3D games due to a health condition. I do usually play 2D games. I can also play 2.5 games occasionally. I focus myself mainly on storage games, especially I do love visual novels. I also do run a review blog, even though it's currently on hiatus, but I'm gonna resume that one also as soon as possible. I tend to switch abruptly from cute and cozy games to psychological horror and horror games, but we are trying to like take a break from it occasionally for that brain cell to not melt fully. And yeah, that's it. I mainly play cozy games or some action-paced games. Occasionally, we're failing here at Rogue Legacy super badly because the brain cell cannot connect the commands and process them. Yeah, we do be losing. And yeah, that's it. I truly love horror RPG Maker games also. My favorite is Ib and The Witch's House. Hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for the raid once again. Please do remember that if you need some rest, do not feel forced to stay here, to get some rest, to get your snackies, drink something, and whatnot. Thank you so much again for the raid. Really appreciate it. So I was also saying that in a while we're gonna switch from this game because this fox is suffering so badly over nothing. Like, it's not even that difficult, but I cannot process in my brain so how it works with all of the commands because there are starting to be too many. What was the one to jump while being in mid-air even? Goodness. Which one was it? Was it the A? No. I forgot the command. So I was willing to eventually switch to a visual novel demo that I did start some time ago. That is Happy SAIN SHEOL. It does have an eerie setting, but it's quite interesting to me. Let me see. Okay, it's here. So it was Q. Ah, it's the same as if I do it like this. Okay, never mind. Yay! Money! At least something nice is over here. Think I'm still around for a bit while I get ready to pass out. Oh, okay, thank you kindly. Up! Can you not? Thank you. Oh. Not again. Not again. Risky hero, low stats. Very talented with a few issues. No. We want no issues here. Risky, you can see for a D. Dyslexia. Risky. Traits known. This one is the less troublesome here. Not enough gold. Way to go. Yeah. Okay. By the way, hello Meowlis, may I ask what kind of VTuber are you? What sort of games do you prefer playing and whatnot? I'm gonna check you out after the stream, that's for sure. That was quite curious. Jesus Christ! No! What the hell? Ah, the teleporting shadow. Was that it? Vital enemies. Sorry. That scared me. A tiny bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you all. I was already in the previous message, sorry. I'm a Halloween Cat fanboy. Oh, I see. Halloween Cat fanboy, sweet. On stream, I've been sticking to rhythm games. Do you like Muse Dash by any chance? OCD, trait, IBS. Still did not get to understand what is this IBS trait here. Walking tongue, permorated, flexible. I'm gonna go with this one, Circoda. Is it like the cheese? I played it on stream a bit. Lots of fun. I know, right? I really like that game. I have to get to stream it once again, eventually. Been so long since I streamed it. No. Stop being like that. Oh! No! Please! Ooh. Stay calm, cinnamon buns. Calm your cinnamons and we can do it. No need to be so panicky. Okay. For 2 streams, I played it, and Life is Not Auto, a survival rhythm game. I never heard of that one. Is it on Steam? Why are they so fast? That's too fast for my brain to keep up with. Jesus Christ, you really have to do it. No. Woo! Money. Rogue Legacy is a game I've wanted to try. Life is Not Auto is on Steam. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a nice game. A bit not so handy while playing with the keyboard. With all of them commands. There we go. She slipped and was impaled by spikes. Standard Hero ADHD. Trouble remembering. No. Risky. 2 left hands. They're also troublesome this time. Mana up. Let's go. Mana up. Okay. Ah! No! Not like that. No! Goodness. Calm down. Ah! No! There's a note. Journal entry 5. I cannot exit through the front gate, but that is of little concern. I am committed to my cause and will not back out. So far, none of the maps I found coincide with my own. Yet upon comparing them as a whole, I believe I have unearthed a slight pattern. It seems the first is always to the right, to the tower above and below. Well, hopefully I won't have to find out. I ended earlier for some technical difficulties, but it's almost 4 AM, so it's good that I did it. Oh my goodness, yeah. I hope you manage to get some nice rest soon. You deserve that. Bah! There we go. I knew it once again. The brain cell is not reactive enough. Dark. No. Standard you can see in 3D. What did that mean? How do I see things? Like the game is 2D. So what happened? Oh. I see. That's not a problem, I guess. Okay. We need to stay away from the trouble. Possibly, maybe. Okay, let's move to the left. Pa, 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 pa. Yeah, stating we need to stay away from the trouble and then seeking for trouble myself. Very coherent, Gyepi. Reach me into my... Oh! Yeah, but how would I do that? All right, by dashing. Big dumb I am. Failed already. Are you crazy? So we cannot try it again? No, that was not nice. Not cool game. Why are you treating me like this? Oh, I have to go up. No! Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. No! No! Just leave, leave, leave. Okay. Thank you for the chicken. Oh! No! No! I don't want to go there. Ow! Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Walking tank. Bold and the beautiful. Have trouble remembering where you are. You remember things with extreme clarity. Like, can you decide on what is my problem here? Or... ᴄᴏᴍᴍᴜ gives you mana. Let's go with this one. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Up, 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 up. Okay, okay. Let's calm down. Oh no. Oh, that was easier than I thought. Ow! No, 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 no. No! Ah! No! Jesus Christ! What's going on? No! Why? I'm not that bad at this game, am I? Am I? No! Come on. Indeed. There. There, just like that. Landing on a zombie and dying. Skinny, no. Standard. Standard, OCD. Enemies can knock us back. Okay. And not enough gold. Once again. Wow. So this pretty rule, yeah. It's a bothersome problem, but in this game it's quite handy. Jesus Christ. No! Was not looking at my HP again. Risky. Let's go. We don't have OCD once again here. Up. Up. No! Ouch. Okay. Jesus Christ. Can you not? Ah! Okay. Oh, I had some HP back. Nice. Okay. Scary. No. Yeah, I just had to. I had to go there. When I knew I couldn't do it properly, I just had to. Random muscle spasms. No, thank you. You can tell people apart. What does that mean, too? I keep up. We don't really need that. No, I can make the upgrade. Okay, let's go with what we can do. I do be suffering. Ah! Okay. No. No, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Bye. Okay. No! Okay. Up. You really have to. Okay. Bye. Let's recharge it a bit. Shoot. No! Huh. Wait. Okay. Woo! Wow! No. Yay! Thank you kindly for the HP. That's scary. Oh! What happened? Jesus Christ! No, no, no. We can go up. And that's it. Not a very intelligent choice of you, my sweet slime. What is this? Ooh. Up. Okay. Goodness. Where do we go here? Oh, okay. Money! We'd be rich. No. Oh my gosh. Make no damage, you say. Ah! There. We took damage. But we had the coins. Standard hero launches orbs. Risky. Walking tank. This one! Tank lady. Upgrade barbarian. Become a barbarian king. The king of free men. That makes no sense. Press E to cast an epic shot that knocks virtually everything away. I want this for now. Okay. Damage up. We're not in the toilet. Please don't do that. Or at least apologize. ⴂᴏᴄ. No! You again. Okay. No. That was not very wise of me. Goodness! Oh. No. Okay. Oh, okay. No. Shoot. My bad. No, 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 no. Ow! No. We died again. Risky hero. Random muscle spasms. Powerful spellcaster. Okay. Really? We can get nothing at all. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Thought we were rich, but we were not. Not enough, at the very least. Okay. No! Stop being like that. Pum, 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 pum. Spell found. Sweet. What? No, no, no! Ah, there you are! Wait, what? Oh, okay. Can I have some HP? Okay, different spell. Woo! Took the good timing. Ah! Amazing timing indeed. Best timing ever. Powerful spellcaster is so dark. No, not dark, please. ADHD and bold. Beautiful. The prettiest ever. Okay. Okay. Hey. Really? Really? Walking tank? CP? Okay. Let's go. We need to try beating the boss eventually once again. We cannot avoid our responsibilities all the time. Woo. Okay, go away. Thank you. Why? Why did I do that by mistake? Already almost dead. Nice. I love avoiding my responsibilities. Oh! What is this? Oh no. No. Pa, 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 pa. No. No. Bye. Okay. We took that one down at least. Was that useful? Who knows? Oh my gosh. There. Amazing. Amazing job. Standard. Got two left hands. Powerful spellcaster. You're very flexible. First one. We can freeze up the enemies. They tried their best. Yes, indeed. Up. Bam 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 bam. Oi. No, 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 no. Ha. No, wait! That was a bad timing. That served nothing. Ah. Ask your opinion on something as a streamer. Yes, of course. Please do so. Go ahead. How unbearable would it be to watch a stream with occasional interruption from sound being loud in the room? Oh yeah. Because my computer is in a shared space. Oh my, does that happen to you? Your standard hero. Wait. Walking tongue, very talented. Yeah, I saw some other VTubers that had to deal with that. Like, it's either that or not streaming or seeing when the space is empty. This is my... Wait. Well, it was a bit worse than usual tonight. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you have like times when you are all alone there, or most likely not, if I may ask? Oh. Not again. It's not assistance time yet for me. My brother-in-law just happened to be playing an intense and communication-heavy camp. I'm done skiing. I see. Yeah, that sounds very difficult to deal with. I'm so sorry that happened. Hope you managed to get many streams when they will not be load. Anything far away is blurry. Giant or tiny. That's not nice being a giant, but... would be a giant one, thank you. But you know, it's not a big deal since no one was watching anyways. Oh, I see. Did you get recently into streaming, if I may ask, or... So if I make a point to wake up and stream earlier, I think I can get it. Tonight was my first stream. Oh, I see. Understandable then, yeah. Like, it still did happen to me even months after that. Sometimes no one was watching. The best tip I could give is to perhaps set your mind in a way to like stream 8 your way as if there were many people and give your best. Because I'm sure someone eventually will stop by and your audience will grow. No! We died. Thank you. You're welcome. Appreciate it. That's good. Oh, standard with the city. Let's try again. Okay, in a few we're switching the game. Yeah, I was thinking you said that you were switching the game. Yeah. I'm still cleaning. 5 more minutes, ma'am. I'm gonna close the game. Promise. 5 more minutes. Thank you for the headbutt. Thank you for the shrimp. Oh, better. Wow! What is this place? No, I'm out of here. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Very sweet of you. Oh. Yes. Risky, powerful, and gay. Amazing. Gay and powerful. Oh, by the way, Sima, are you yourself interested in Happy SAIN SHEOL visual novel? Because that is the one I'm gonna be playing. I was so interested in it myself for long. Like, it's got an eerie setting and odd stuff overall. And I didn't even realize back then that there was a demo out already. Happy SAIN SHEOL. It's by Sekai Project. Wow! Wait. This one. I was really looking forward to it being a tad eerie and a tad odd with characters designs that I did like. And then I got excited after viewing the opening. Oh, I see, never heard of it. The more you know. Like, I'm not sure if that's your genre. Like, we do get to work at a place where they basically dispose of the corpses, clean stuff and whatnot. People barely get to eat. Like, we move it from a tiny countryside to the city and got that as a work. We encountered an odd girl with odd personality that is working there but is mostly scared. We say that we'll protect her. And we have like a sense of deja vu. And the atmosphere is quite odd, like we're feeling that there's something off, aside from it being weird overall. How they do take care of that stated work, what is the atmosphere at the place and whatnot. I'll keep an eye then. Okay. Okay, this is the last one, and then we're changing the game. Also need to switch the device for chat, because I need to recharge this one. And it's not like I managed to break the cable the other day. So I have to switch it with another one and put this one to charge. Cinnamon buns, it will be a disaster once again. Thank you for the lurk. Oh. Oh. Oops. Oh. Okay, it does not get towards them. That's not nice. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. No, wait. There was another passage, right? Pum 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 pum. Chicken! God, I went over here. Let's use the teleport. Bye! I'm out of here. Bye! What is this? No, I don't want to deal with that. Or maybe... No! Okay, we're switching games in a month. That's it. That's it. That's it. So, give me a moment so I can switch the device and the game. I'll be right back in a few. We to be back. Oh, you're playing it out? I'll grab something to eat. Okay. Like, I actually begin the demo, and we're halfway through it. So we're going to continue it. Give me a moment so I can connect it. Okay. Oh, there we go again with the crash. Sorry about that. We need to see what is wrong with this laptop eventually. Stuff does crash before working, usually. Not nice. We can do it. So basically, this game is set after the past disaster, and everything got quite difficult after it. We did move from the countryside to the city and got to work at a temple. And our job is pretty particular. We get to dispose of the corpses and clean after them. That's pretty grim. The atmosphere is also quite odd. Sorry, but I'm doing my best to be able to link the game here. It's still not working. And while heading over there to the new place, we encountered an old girl. Oh no, not again. An old girl, and we got to see her once again at the temple as well. So she was sent against her will to spend her life there, like to get to work at the same temple. And she didn't want to go there, and she was like feeling very scared, of course, because it's a very difficult environment overall. And as I said, we do not get enough to eat even. So she was very saddened and depressed and anxious. She's often so fidgety and anxious. So yeah, we decided to help her. So here we are to continue with the game. So we went to the yard. I think if I recall properly, we finished it with the errands and took our time to look around the place. Walking out in the yard, I see a familiar figure, Maya, sitting on the bench, hugging her knees to herself. Before I can call out to her, the sound of pebbles crunching under my shoes gives me away. She immediately winces in fear while turning in my direction. Just as surprised as she is, I raise both hands out in front of me, as if to show I'm unarmed and perfectly safe. The look of fear in her eyes immediately softens once she sees me. Seeing her is comforting for some reason. And this is the particular girl that we did come to see, towards whom we do feel a sense of deja vu. Like I did state in the game that the sense of deja vu was justified by the fact that we did see her on the train towards the temple, but I don't think that's it. Oh yeah, and I do remember there were some parts where the stuff got glitchy, and we were like walking upon like intestines, flesh and whatnot instead of the room, and we were wondering of what did happen. But we brushed it off, so I remember now that we have to set the warning for violence depictions and gory ones, yeah. So this game does also contain that type of elements. Graphic depictions, okay. Set. Maya, I was wondering what I'd do if you weren't here. Did you eat already? Nope, my sisters aren't around today, plus I don't have much of an appetite today. You sure? Yeah, it's fine, I'm used to it. From the way she's talking, I guess this kind of thing happens often. Instead of an answer, I offer her some of the bread I brought from the cafeteria. Made from local ingredients, there is still a faint smell of warm butter from the bread roll. Her eyes widen in surprise again, but this time I notice her body trembling faintly. You brought this for me? Well, I had a feeling you probably skip at dinner, so... Well, I brought a couple so I could get it out here, too. It's better than going hungry. Her hand hovers uncertainly for a moment before she takes one of the rolls. I can't help but feel sorry for her as she nibbles at it. Till Maya seems more relaxed, no longer curled up in a stiff ball. I sit down next to her, glancing absent-mindedly around the garden. It's almost definitely a garden, I thought not very conspicuous, mostly containing rambling roses. The sight of the bright red blossoms blooming all over the curved archway is fairly lackluster, probably thanks to the abundance of wilted petals, likely from neglect. I remember how out of place it seemed the first time I found it. Such a beautiful spot buried away right next to the cleanup department. And yet, the gloom that pervades the office feels entwined between the neglected roses. What seems to catch Maya's attention isn't the roses in full bloom or the archway itself. It's this bit of dirt between the bricks, where small flower buds are just beginning to sprout, so small you have to squint to see them. Well, sitting here, I can tell why this is her favorite bench. You can see the buds better from this spot. She seems happier than usual watching her favorite budding blossoms, looking so much more like weeds than the gorgeous flowers they'll eventually become. You don't get along with your sister, huh? Pardon me? Why do you say that? So yeah, her non-blood related sister does criticize her a lot, but in a way she basically bullies her. Like, she does state negative comments about her constantly, and the girl here gets quite upset and anxious. Her expression immediately stiffens. I have no intention of picking on her, quite the opposite. Oh, the reason why is, I noticed that she basically ignored you yesterday and she didn't offer to help you out at all, despite being way more experienced. And I mean, look at you. You're here all by yourself, right? I don't mean to stick my nose into your family business, but it's hard for me to just sit back and watch. No, it's fine, and I know how it looks. The thing about my older sister is that she tends to worry a lot, but I swear she's a good person, and she's actually taught me so much. Well, I'ma go sleep. Nini, have a good stream. Thank you kindly. Have a good sleep. Have a good rest. Bye-bye. The reason why she's so cold sometimes, and thank you again for the read. The reasons why she's so cold sometimes is because she's sick of me being a good-for-nothing pain in the butt. I mean, I will be too. Also, I can tell you're really worried about me, Gyeps. Right, the game did ask me to insert a nickname of mine. I don't have a nickname, so I inserted the Gyeps. Huh? No, I mean, anyone will be worried about someone who always seems so sad all the time, right? Yeah, I guess so. I'm so sorry for making you worry. You really don't have to. So here's what I'm thinking. If I felt things were more awkward between us, the best thing would be for me to tell this mud-covered girl. I know, but I do anyway. I'm assuming the reason why she doesn't believe me is because I'm always giving her vague responses with my true feelings mixed in. You don't have to apologize all the time. I don't know what other people think, but I swear that you've never bothered me in the slightest. Plus, I know how much you put into your work every single time. If anything, seeing you struggle just makes me want to help you more, which is why you don't need to apologize to me. Even after giving it some thought, I still find myself at an ambiguous impasse. Besides, I feel like I just sound crazy if I say what I'm thinking aloud. As the silence deepens, regret washes over me. You're so strange. I know how boring it is to be with me, and yet, well, you're stuck by my side this whole time, so you should know better than anyone. No one's ever said anything like that to me before. You're really weird, Gyeps. I'm not weird, it's the people you surround yourself with who are the real weirdos, but only giving someone the silent treatment like that. I don't think it's very nice. Whoops, no matter how much I don't get her older sister, she's still Maya's family. She must feel pretty uncomfortable having me badmouth her own family in front of her. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to come out like that. It's okay. Followed by the teeniest sliver of a voice, almost too faint to hear. Thank you for caring about me. Think I should say something next time? Huh? Well, yeah, seems like the much better strategy in my opinion. The corners of her mouth just barely curl up into a faint smile, though there's no joy in it. She looks different than how I remember, a smoldering, empty husk of her usual self. Maybe because this isn't how Maya really feels, or maybe that she's not as happy as I thought she was. Regardless, I'll never be able to forget that subtle gesture that didn't seem like a smile at all. Where should I go? Training grounds, workplace, library, infirmary. Decision time. Let's go to the workplace. It's quite gloomy in here, as I said, yeah. The only sound in the workplace is the mechanical clacking of machinery. Even from a distance, I can tell no one's there. Glancing around this desolate place brings to mind memories of the cafeteria, bustling with priests coming and going. Apparently, no one wants to deal with any work-related business until after lunch. I remember bumping into that weirdo here yesterday, though even he's nowhere to be seen. Maybe he's eating lunch at the cafeteria. If so, my respect for him might go up a touch. He seems to carry a shroud of lonesomeness around him in the midst of all his glamour. Lost in thought, I suddenly feel someone poke my shoulder, catching me off guard. Ack! Whoa! I turned to see someone I wasn't expecting. Orator, the last person I would have imagined being here. What is the bishop doing in a place like this? Once I've calmed down, she laces her fingers together, including the one that poked me, and looks at me with bright amber eyes blinking twice. Don't just sneak up on people, you practically gave me a heart attack. That's my line. Now what are you doing here, Gyepi? As nothing more than a trainee, I thought your work ends at noon. That's... well, sorry, but... You could say her eyes are blue, but bathed in this light, they glimmer like amber waves of grain swaying on a plateau. Beneath the pitch-black heavens of the polar night, the light from the candle she holds flickers. Alright, we don't have like daytime during this period of time here. Like everything is pitch black all the time so far. The person we were talking about before is the one that should like teach us the work and is our higher in rank person. He is quite lonesome type, but he is quite mean, I would say. Like, he got a sharp tongue overall. He seems to be annoyed with the ones that did teach us the work before, the two girls, among which one is the sister of Maya. He seems to be like very on bad terms with them. And this is the bishop, yeah. Beneath the pitch-black heavens of the polar night, the light from the candle she holds flickers. The god that feels her eyes swaying alongside it. She's only holding a single candle, and yet, perhaps due to how used to the dark my eyes have grown, the glow from the flame seems preternaturally bright. Encompassed by a golden glow, it has the effect of making her seem even more ethereal than usual. And then she touches me without any warning whatsoever. There's no way I can calm down from that so easily. But anyone will be scared out of their minds having an important person like you seemingly walk out of the shadows and poke them. Maybe say something first next time. I did, in fact. Do just that. Huh? When? We are all united through God, our Father who art in heaven. With our minds and souls connected to us, there is no need for a verbal communication. I need you to talk me in a language I can understand. That was a joke. That face too. That facial expression. Funny. You're something else. I feel like I've never get the type of humor here. So that means you came here as part of your training? How admirable. Well, I guess I'm doing that too. Am I in the way of your work? No. I was just on my way back. I was merely surprised to see an unfamiliar face in this all-too-familiar place. I always find it exciting when new brothers and sisters join our fold. Good to hear. Yesterday I got in some guy's way and he got so angry I thought his head might explode. That guy with the stick up his butt. I'm assuming you mean Securet, That's not a nice way to talk about your fellow brethren. You know? Yesterday, yes, of course. You see, I have a tendency to pass out and collapse. And he often helps me out. Thank God for that, truly. Now, come on, shouldn't you be thanking the guy helping you out over good? I thank God for bringing us together in the first place. Well then, having lived most of my life in my small village, I haven't really talked to many adults. And yet I've never met anyone as hard to communicate with as the bishop. Her mannerisms seem natural enough. When she talks about her own subordinates, she thinks she knows them well, yet seems oblivious to the way they talk about her behind her back. Honestly, it's pretty awkward too. I expected as much. There's other reasons for this strange awkwardness. I begin to speak, hoping to confirm them. So, Your Excellency, were you not in the woods yesterday? The woods? Near the old chapel that's deep in the woods, that's what I mean. There's a chapel outside? Nope. Nothing's coming to mind. Liar, I saw you there with my own eyes, and we even made eye contact. Honestly, I can tell you how shocked I was at that time. Yep. No need to get so upset. Huh? I'm not upset. Oh, right. Sorry for raising my voice so suddenly. I'm truly sorry. To tell you the truth, thanks to an accident in my childhood, I sometimes have holes in my memory. Seriously? How does that work? It's hard for me to explain, but... For example, sometimes I'll come to and realize I'm in a different place than where I thought I was, or talking to a complete stranger as if I know them. Yeah, and we did mention them not looking like their usual self. So is it like a double personality right now? I have no clue what I was doing, what I should be doing, or even the date or the time. It's all a hazy mystery. I have folks telling me they've seen me in places I don't remember being. Are you sure that's normal? I'm fine. After all, I'm blessed by God's everlasting presence, so it's not actually that problematic. On the contrary, I'm not sure if I should be impressed or what. But I guess that would explain it, so I'm still not completely convinced. The discrepancy between our respective memories is a little bizarre, right? I see what you mean. Well then, let's come and visit me, as capricious as the morning glory is, and as often as possible to make sure I don't forget you, Brother Gyeps. I'll try my best. I hope to be seeing you a lot more in the near future. Just one thing. Did you, by chance, enter that chapel in the woods, Gyepi? I didn't go inside, I just poked around the area. Access to that area is forbidden. I believe there are signs on the opposite side of the road from the chapel. I know how adventurous you are, but if you're not careful, you'll find yourself in trouble. Seriously? Sorry about that. I'm pretty directionally challenged, and I simply got lost on my way back to the dorms. I probably didn't notice the signs because of how dark it was. I'll be careful next time. Brother Gyepi, you're quickly becoming a person of interest. Oh, I don't want to hear something like that coming from you. Where should I go? Training grounds, maybe? Temple corridor. If this temple is known for anything, you think it'd be it for being a tall enough building that you can see it from anywhere in the capital. But even this temple features one building that stands out in particular. A building of an almost circular construction makes the temple's silhouette stand out even more. Even without any knowledge of the capital, I can tell at a glance that it's home to the magic department. The magic department. How many times has that mysterious group tripped me up since I got here? The doors of the building are dismal yet flowery. For a moment I hesitate to enter, but then, praying the truth lies behind these doors, I push them open. Training grounds. Inside, it is undeniably the very pride of the capital. The ceiling is high and glistens in a golden color like that of a wheat field, heralding the coming autumn. Broad pillars reach up to it, as if to provide support for the descending light. I haven't seen the sun since coming to the capital, but it seems to still light up this place alone. That's not the only thing that surprises me. If my eyes are still functioning properly, the people here are all doing some kind of training. But not a moment after I sigh aloud at the extravagant sight, I look directly ahead and freeze. All of the people have stopped to look at me. They all have black hair and wear the same clothing. They also hide their faces with a black cloth in the same way. Every single one of them, and they're enough to fill this vast area, looks exactly the same. They all whisper among themselves as I stand there awkwardly. The coincidental disturbance ripples through them, really feeling their own. Okay, everyone quiet. A new character, an especially tall man, claps several times, then walks over to me. He looks completely different from the others here. Instead of black clothing, His is white with good accents and accessories. Everything about his appearance is so overdone that I can't even tell where the soft metallic noise is coming from every time he takes a step. Hey, what did you need? This building belongs to the magic department, so it's supposed to be forbidden to outsiders and all that. You're telling me this stuffy place is only for the magic department? How rude! Magicians have always needed to train in fields other than magic. If you don't have a good reason for waltzing in here and interfering with your training, then we'll be checking your identification and sending you right back. Enoch, he's not at fault. You're the one being rude. Will you not watch your tongue before an honored guest? She looks quite similar to him. A new voice rings out clearly in this large room. I don't need to look around for its owner. I find her right away. She's so pretty. Oh. I like the design a lot. I saw the people in the room all stopped and clearly acted wary of me, then all hurried to part to the sides. As they do, I see her in the middle. She has black hair and white clothing with golden decorations. She basically looks exactly like the man before. Nothing about her particularly stands out. However, she has a commanding presence in spite of her appearance. Not because of it. That sets her apart from the rest of the people here. In many ways, she reminds me of the sunrise. My initial impression of her entrance might be simple, but that's what I think when I see the light that has reflected off the ceiling and the sun now floating around her. Her vivid blue eyes shine like perfectly clear, serene skies, the kind I can't see anymore in this dark, dismal place. Your appearance must make you Lord Gyepi, yes? We've been waiting for you. Sister? You will still argue your point, Enoch? And what is the meaning of you not knowing his face when you were the one who first tracked him down? Well, I apologize. Hey, wait a second, will you? I'd like to get in a word here, if I could. My apologies, sir. Such was not our intent. If anything is unclear to you, please ask. Well, I've got a lot I want to ask, but could we do introductions first? The dozens of people watching me flinch in surprise. Apparently something I said is pretty unheard of in the capital. It causes a small stir to spread, igniting like a lit candle, then throwing the surroundings into confusion. What are you all staying around for when a guest is here? Clear the way! But the one at the center of the confusion continues to stand upright, once again opening a path. Then she gazes at me, her eyes hold no fear, but I give a start at the control she's exerting over this place. I am embarrassed to say, we're not yet prepared for you. But for now, please come this way. I will hear your questions there. Right? I'm not sure why yet, but she seems quite welcoming of my visit. The others echo my thoughts. Why would she be so polite to someone who barged in like I did? The room she brings me to is a warm, comfy one with a fluffy sofa in it. But I can't really be at ease with her presence here. She takes a seat across from me. With the man from before standing beside her, the man still seems unhappy about the situation overall. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Arne Alternata, eldest daughter of House Alternata and an auxiliary bishop of the magic department. The names in this game are so pretty. I have heard much about you from my uncle. Your uncle? Was there a black-haired boy short of stature in your village, brother? Oh! Certain circumstances have forced him to remain young. But that man is both my uncle and the current bishop of the magic department, Erzsébet Alternata. That's a pretty long name. House Alternata is pretty much the most famous magic family out there, you know. You must really be from the total boonies if you didn't know that. Did I not tell you to watch your tongue? We'll wait for us outside. I'm sure you've got important stuff to talk to our guest about, but we're in the middle of training, so please don't draw this out, sister. man freezes at her barbed comment for a moment, but then assumes an orderly expression as he looks between the two of us. But that's so, he then simply nods and exits the room, apparently not willing to object any further. My word, it's quite noisy outside, though I suppose it always is at this time, she says, watching to make sure the door closes all the way. At first I think she's lamenting the current situation, but her expression is now more peaceful than it has been. With that, I'm able to face this alternative woman without distractions. He's ᴄᴏᴍᴍᴜ, another auxiliary member of the magic department who protects the bishop. He's not related by blood, but I was raised with him from a young age. I consider him my younger stepbrother. Despite his earlier behavior, he is generally docile and dependable, and as his stepsister, I would like to apologize in his place for his rudeness. Hey, I really don't mind it much, don't worry about it. Still, to your family, huh? I was thinking you seemed kind of alike. You seem to get along well. This temple is home to several departments, but the magic department differs somewhat from the rest. They have all built up familiar bonds with one another. The fact that I am able to stand before them and lead them, if only in minor aspects, is also a source of pride for me. As you are soon to join us, Brother Gyepi, I would like you to feel at ease in regards to speaking with me. Oh right, that reminds me, I wanted to get some more details on all this if I could. Yes, I'm sure, the truth is that we had planned for my uncle to directly call you here, then talk to you himself, but unfortunately he has not been able to spare the time for these past few days. It pains me to place the burden on you instead, but would you be able to stop by here tomorrow afternoon? I will tell my uncle in the meantime. Tomorrow afternoon? Okay, gotcha, I'm fine with that. I don't have much to do after work's done anyway. You show us such generosity despite us having worsened your mood due to our lack of consideration. I cannot apologize to you enough. Hey, seriously, no worries, I said I really don't mind. I think I finally know why that man visited me out of the blue. The culture of this magic department is so similar to that of my home village that it makes me uncomfortable. Did I finally escape that group only to end up falling in with this circle? Brother, you seem quite worried, what is it? Well, it's just the whole brother thing seems a little stiff and formal to me. We're supposed to be forming a bond anyway, right? Why not just call me Gyeps? Gyeps? Does that name hold some sort of meaning? Nah, not really, it's just like a nickname, I guess. Everyone in my family called me that too. Nickname? I see, a very good custom indeed. If it wouldn't be rude, may I also refer to you as such? Sure, and since your name is Arne, why don't I call you Arnie? Whoa. That's the first time anyone has ever referred to me like that. So this is how it feels. I will treasure this name you have bestowed upon me, Brother Gyeps. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Still feels weird being called that, but whatever. It's fine for now. It's nice to meet you, Arnie. The pleasure is all mine, truly. Oh, and if you're heading back, allow me to assign you an escort. Like, she didn't change the mood at all at hearing her new nickname. She's still like so composed, so well-mannered. Wow. Like I said, I'm fine. Library. Temple front gate. Behind one of the dormitories filling out the temple's majestic silhouette is a cute little building I've never been inside. I've been curious about it since yesterday, but it was one of those places I didn't feel like checking out. Keeping an open mind, I enter, but it's so quiet inside that I almost get discouraged and leave. The only sense specific to what drifts about. Did everyone here leave for lunch? My gaze turns to the staircase at the end of the hallway, thinking maybe they're below. Library. The stairs appear to lead underground, but there are no markers or doors to be found. I can get a feel for how far down they go, but the stairwell is illuminated here and there. That fact means an outsider like me is allowed to enter. I know because I'm familiar with places like this. The further down I go, the less I can smell that distinct voodoo scent. Instead, my nose starts to detect something like a flower being burned as incense. I think it's one I've smelled before, so for a moment, it sets my mind at ease. But the further down I go, the thicker the scent becomes, causing my head to hurt. The sight I eventually reach, though, is so magnificent that the smell doesn't seem to matter anymore. Books, so many books, more than I can count, are packed onto every single wall and bookshelf. Paradise it is. I'm surprised by how large the space is, considering it's underground. I look up, the spiral staircase I descend that goes up very high. As it turns out, this cute little building is actually a library. Wow, this is amazing, but something strange about it. Libraries usually suit the soul, but this one just feels wrong. Everything in this game feels wrong. Nothing new there. And it's not just the entrance, the staircase, and the library proper, but the fact that I haven't seen a single person since coming into the building. That's not natural, is it? My muttered remark dissipates in the vast room. Gone forever. I seem to be alone, but this whole time I could sense that someone's here. That's definitely creeping me out. Is someone hiding out, watching me? Maybe an unimaginably large group of people? Oh, another new character. The character designs in this game are so cool. Truly love them. Are you looking for any book in particular? But as I'm standing there vacantly, a woman suddenly casts a shadow over me. She's a young woman with skin as white as snow and all kinds of equipment on. She's pretty tall too, which makes her seem strangely intimidating. Huh? Oh no, not exactly, I don't read much. I can smell the flower scent from her even more strongly now. It's sweet and powerful enough to immediately distract me from my thoughts. Is this woman related to the other bishop we met before? I like the scents in the cleanup department, which had a bunch of things mixed together. This one was artificial, pure and intense. Actually, I feel like I might faint, so I take a deep breath and snap myself out of it. I shake my head, which prompts a smile from the woman who was wearing purple lipstick. I guess it was pretty funny to watch me. I was just kind of impressed. I can't believe every little thing I can see packed into here is a book. Are you the librarian here, miss? Oh, well, something like that anyway. At the very least, all of the books here are certainly within my purview. She slowly twists her body to give me a good view of the inundation of books. The sight slips into my mind before my senses pick it up. This whole place is the culmination of over a millennium of history. Something humans have been building up, so to speak, for a long time. You can think of it all as encounters between man and history, between history, and between man and divinity. Kind of sounds like something I heard this morning. How can objects created by people be connected to God? Man's history consists of ties between people, like knots in rope. Our God is the one who ties those knots. After all, it is impossible for the likes of man to attain knowledge outside his awareness with only his own strength. I see. Am I allowed to be in here without asking? Yes, of course, we welcome all to this place. Our lovely siblings, the birds perched on the windowsill, and even the scent of irises, heralding summer. Oh, so that was the floral scent. That's right, isn't it elegant? I received the flowers as a gift, so I used them to create perfume. If you've taken a liking to it, I can give you a bottle. She takes a small purple bottle out of an inside pocket, then smoothly places it into my hands. Wow, thanks for this. Would you mind if I look around a little more? Oh no, of course not. But be careful, the place is sure to confuse and lead astray. With that mysterious comment, the librarian turns and walks away, the soft hem of her skirt fluttering. She moves into a complicated array of wall-like bookshelves with innumerable books on them, and just like that she disappears from sight. Snapping myself out of my daze, I go to take a step. When I do, I lose my balance and almost topple over. Am I drunk on that perfume or something? I have no idea, but I managed to get my feet to walk properly this time. This huge place is wreaking havoc. With my inquisitiveness, I need to explore. I have permission to look around more on my own. And I do, wandering this way and that, until eventually I come to a door in the back. I look around again. There are other doors like it nearby. I pick one and knock twice. And then... Small... Whoa, you scared me! Why do they have such eyes? What was that for? You should be more careful when leaving rooms. Just as I knock it, the door clattered open and a person came bursting out. She has distinct hair, is short and vividly pink. She's a little tall for a girl, though she'd be a little short for a guy. Either way, everything about her appearance was pretty much normal. She looked at me, her black eyes going wide. Who are you? Are you here to read too? Can't you hear me? What's your name? My name is Rose. The mystery girl answers softly but clearly, then suddenly freezes. Her eyes go wide, like she's surprised about something. You shouldn't be here. Huh? My name is Rose. Bye-bye. Wait, huh? Bye. That was a rather particular encounter. What happened next happened very quickly. The child named Rose takes a few steps back, her hand still on the door handle, then waves goodbye to me and shuts the door. I've been driven out. I tried to get a peek inside to settle this inexplicable feeling, but the door shows no signs of opening back up at this point. It's starting to get dark. I can visit one more place, but then I'll have to head back. Last one, the infirmary. Temple corridor. I wonder if it does have an impact, the order in which we do choose the locations to visit. Thankfully, my memories from yesterday haven't led me astray. The infirmary is located down from the central lobby and around the corner. The cheerful atmosphere that only seems to exist here feels warmer, in part because I've been outside in the cold for so long. Still, everything seems slightly different. There's a rather large stack of boxes near the door, and as I enter, I see Dr. Gret carrying in more of them. My oh my, if it isn't Gaps, could it be a dear and wait just a moment? I've got my hands full. Want some help? You don't mind? That'd be great. The kind doctor. Here, oof, these are pretty heavy, so don't hurt yourself. I should be able to handle this much at least. Rolling up my sleeves, I hoist one of the boxes up off the ground. Some boxes are lighter than the others, though the heaviest I can't lift without supporting part of it on one knee. She planned on leaving the boxes on and around the nearby shelf, but with my help and being so far up, we're able to get everything put away in the rightful spot quickly. She squeezed aside, staying on tiptoe, her slender arms trembling as she tries to place a box on a shelf that's almost just out of reach. Shorty. She's the type of person you can take your eyes off in more ways than one. Infirmary. Phew! I couldn't have done it without you. I could have easily lifted one or two of these boxes by myself when I was younger, but those days are long behind me. Oh, come on, don't be so hard on yourself. my, looks like my secrets come out. Despite my appearance, I'm basically the custodian around here. What kind of host am I? Making my guests do my work for me. Go on and make yourself at home. I got a tray of cookies today. Oh, I appreciate the hospitality, and these cookies look great. By the way, as we are not offered much food at all during our meals, and it's even yucky food, she said that we can stop by to get some cookies occasionally when we want to. What are you doing with all these boxes anyway? Isn't this the infirmary? Ah, it's just some supplies. Stuff like the toothbrushes you guys use, masks, and underwear. When folks around here run out of daily necessities, they can swing by and grab some. I also have some other priests running medicine and bandages to the sick ward too. Normally the bishop helps me with that, but they're busy today. I saw him this morning, the guy with the glasses, right? That's him, with his hair all done up. He looks like a different person. If only he cared about his appearance more often. Oh, and worked on his posture. Oh right, there's something I wanted to ask you. And what might that be, Gaps? What exactly is an auxiliary bishop? My, they didn't tell you. So for example, you know how trainees like yourself can become priests after their probationary period is over. Auxiliary bishops are a step up from that. They basically act like assistants to the bishops above them. Not only do they keep the bishops safe, but they help them with work and manage the department in their place when necessary. Yep, something like that. Ho, then you're an auxiliary bishop as well? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm Grace, the health department's auxiliary bishop. I'm not actually the custodian. Wow, then those wear clothes are a perk of being the bishop's assistant? Nope, not exactly. Once you're baptized and become an official priest, you can order special vestments that visually designate your stigmata. What do you mean? Well, basically it's like the stigmata are a fundamental part of our divine power. And yet showing them off is a big no-no, which is why it's possible to get custom-made clothes that'll help cover them up. So what you're saying is that coat you're wearing is like a vestment? It doesn't look all that special to me too. This coat was just me asking the bishop for a favor. I guess you could call it an exception to the rule. It's a little embarrassing. I know most folks around here aren't like me. All you youngsters are so sweet and serious. There's something that's been bugging me for a while now. How old are you, Doc? A lady never tells. Good doctor. Clamp Debt Office. I've walked around way too much today, absently munching on the butter cookie I got from Gret. I opened the door to the cleanup department's main office and I'm greeted by lights. I immediately spot a man sitting in the dimly lit room, glaring at me. It's Sekuret. Not them again. With his slim build, the tilt to his eyes as he looks up at me makes him seem almost cat-like. Having grown up around cats, I have a strong affinity for them. Yo, someone's burning the candle at both ends. Want a cookie? Sorry that it's half eaten. You skip it out on your morning assignment. He wastes no time raining verbal abuse down on me. Come to think of it, I've never gotten along well with cats. What the hell are you talking about? I absolutely went. Yeah, I got a call complaining that the priest who was supposed to stop by house number 3 this morning never showed. Thanks to you, I had to deal with him screaming at me over the phone for half an hour about how the demolition of the house had to be delayed. You should have been there. House number 3? Suddenly the information from the form in the binder pops into my head. Crap, after making sure Maya made it back to the temple, I completely forgot to go back and finish things. Assuming he'd just been his usual annoying self, I suddenly feel like someone's patched me back in the back of the head. He heaves a sigh, unable to read what's going on behind my panicked expression. If you're going to make it here, you have to at least be able to read the documents we give you. That wasn't the problem. I read the documents just fine. Then what happened? I just forgot. You forgot? Seeing his reaction of utter disgust leaves me feeling equally as disgusted with myself. I rack my brain trying to come up with a logical explanation for my emotional response. I wanted to make sure Maya didn't get lost getting back and simply forgot to finish the job. That's all there is. For starters, it's a pretty bad look throwing someone who's been here less than 2 days right into the thick of it, with only a single document explaining what to do. I guess you've got a point. He pushes past me before opening his locker in a grandiose manner. He's acting exactly the same as yesterday. That's his way of showing me how angry he is, I guess. I'll take responsibility for your train moving forward, so don't do anything unless I've explicitly told you to do so. And the same goes for that girl as well. Got it? He doesn't look me in the eyes as he barks orders at me. Finally, after tying his shoelaces, he looks up before turning my way. You can head back to the dorms after you get all my paperwork done. What? Excuse me? It needs to be done and I have to take care of the job you botched so spectacularly. I'm never going to hear the end of this. Certain by date. So, I guess if you can't even read, you may as well just leave. Don't fuck with me. He simply clocks his tongue in response to the dagger shooting from my eyes on his way out. With him gone, it's just me, a dimly lit room, and a seemingly endless stack of papers. That son of a... I slam my fist into an empty spot on the desk. It's already the middle of the night. Am I stuck with a jerk every day for the foreseeable future? The fatigue in my legs makes them feel leaden. I thirdly unlock my door, and just as I open it, the door next to mine swings open as well. I thought it was just perfect timing earlier this morning, but I guess she's been waiting for the sound of my return. Either way, Blondie is clearly grumpy. You really like to wander around late at night, don't you? Getting used to this place yet? Hey there, promise I wasn't out having a good time. A part of me wants to blurt out, I'm just having a string of bad luck, but I stop myself. Alright, well, did you end up getting any work done today? I took the day off, remember? I wasn't feeling well. Right. Seriously, you were actually feeling bad? Well, yeah, of course, you don't believe me. Come on. I'm disappointed. Sorry, I was joking. So how are you feeling now, better? Well, I guess I'm okay. Nah, honestly, I'm still pretty lousy. But if you actually feel bad for me, maybe you could bring me some water? Maybe I will. Seemingly amused by my vague answer, she laughs gleefully, and then with a wave of thanks, she slams the door shut. I have a belated sigh in the wake of her over-the-top exit. Why on earth is a guy who's as worn out as I am running errands for someone who's not even that sick? The more I think about it, the more I feel the more tired I feel, so I simply focus on putting one foot before the other. Blondie's room. There we go again, in underwear. I always assumed they pumped it in from somewhere deep in the mountains. I have no idea when she had the time to change, but she's currently dressed in the same underwear she was wearing this morning. So I guess it'd be more accurate to say she stripped it instead of changed. I think it's fine, maybe a little lukewarm. You didn't put anything in it, did you? Like what? You know, like drugs that let you have your way with this gorgeous body of mine, something like that. What kind of guy do you think I am? What would I get out of it anyway? Seriously, you really are an innocent young lad, aren't you? She keeps her hand on the doorknob after accepting the glass of water, taking a few steps back as if inviting me in. I'm so tired that a part of me wants to turn down the woofer, but the door shuts before I can even speak, almost ridiculing me. Seeing my eyes practically boring a hole through the door, she laughs, feeling ignorance. If you plan on staying up a bit longer, then why not hang out with me? By the way, do you have a girlfriend? Nope, and I have no interest in getting one either. No way, not even one. You're not interested in holding hands with someone special at all? All the women in my life have always been related to me. She's been taking one step after another, inching closer to me while engaging in this boring conversation, before suddenly plopping down on her bed. It caused the water in her cup to splash out, soaking her chest and running down her stomach before forming a puddle on the ground. Oh, I'm such a klutz. Look at me, I spilled it all over myself. What do you think you're doing? Oh, gee, my hand slipped. Oops! Her lacy brought the fabric so thin that it barely hid anything from view to begin with. Wait. This is not supposed to have any content of that sort, but I'm gonna check. There we go again. On the Susie arc. It should have known of that. Gore and extreme violence is all that this game does have as warnings. Okay. It's not completely see-through, exposing her tan breasts. And yet, she doesn't seem embarrassed in the slightest. In fact, she seems to be enjoying herself quite a lot. The faint anxiety that's been gnawing at the pit of my stomach begins to grow stronger. From the moment I entered her room, no, from the moment we first met, she's been toying with me. Do you mind if I lay down? This is your room, so you don't need to ask for my permission. I try to look away from her body, which is laid out brazenly before me, but she grabs my arm, pulling me closer. So, wanna sleep with me? Huh? Don't you think that's a bit much? As I lay down beside her, moving awkwardly, the strong scent I remember smelling the first time when we met assaults my senses, piercing my brain. Your skin's so smooth. Her cool, slender fingertips trace the skin on my cheeks before moving in an arc down to my waist. The chill that traces up my spine causes my heart to beat faster, hammering urgently against my ribs. Sus! I'm curious, why aren't you interested in women? I don't know, that's just how I am. I have no need to be. My throat suddenly really dry. I managed to spit out my answer after a brief pause. Well, that's because you didn't know the first thing about women. Well, yeah, last I checked, I'm definitely not a woman. I don't want to be pressured into anything, and yet since the moment I stepped inside her room, I found myself unable to speak up in my defense. It's probably because of how dry my throat is. That's not what I mean. You just lack experience. She sits up before crawling over to me, where I'm lying in the bed, bringing her thighs close to mine. As I watch this bizarre scene unfold before my eyes, she presses her back panties against me, slugging them down my body. Goodness game. I shocked speechless by this sudden development, she snickers, seemingly amused by my reaction, causing her plump breast to jiggle in front of my face. Do we really have to? It fell down on me. What's happening here? Wait. Shh, I'm tired of hearing you talk. She shushes me as she lifts herself up and puts her leg against my lower butt. I can smell an odor coming from her as she pushes her weight against the lower half of my body, so I can tell if it's from her perfume or sweat. Without a doubt, that odor is coming from her body. I'm close enough to her that I can tell the odor is coming from her. The sound of clothing rubbing against each other grows quicker alongside the sound of her breath getting closer to me. Can we leave and go to sleep? Her irregular nasal breathing and the sound of saliva pooling in her mouth flows into my mind. That uncomfortable wetness manifests itself in a lazy tongue that digs in and wets the inside of my ear. Her disheveled blonde hair covers my face, going into my nose and mouth. I gasp for breath and involuntarily scream out. Reflexively, I try to get up, but I can't even lift a finger as she's completely on top of me. Huh? Why aren't you aroused? And like that, she stops what she's doing and lifts up her body. Between raspy breaths, she spits out several strands of her hair. Suddenly my body is light again, and I can feel a cold wind against my skin. I realize that I am sweating and I'm feeling dizzy from my inability to breathe earlier. I just, like that she's done. She stops talking and pulls back her hand, which was reaching for her underwear, plunging the room into uncomfortable silence. Dumbfounded, I look up at her and our eyes meet. She's been watching me this whole time. The somberness that suddenly sprung up between us feels so heavy. I'm unable to move under its oppressive weight. If you don't want to do this, it's fine. I have no intention of forcing you to do anything you don't want to. That didn't seem like so until a while ago. Her voice is husky and curt. I must have accidentally hit a nerve. Wait, it's not that I don't want to. I focus on something else in the room, averting my gaze from hers. The mood in the room is killing me. All I hear is this infuriatingly dry whisper from my throat. Does she think I don't want her? To be honest, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. It's not that I don't want to, it's just... Bah! With her hair hanging in front of her face, I can see her expression. However, I can tell she's laughing. Having pulled it back, she suddenly reaches forward, pinching my cheek between her cool fingers. Her long, sharp nails dig into my skin, causing me to cry out reflexively, and then her tongue slithers into my mouth like a writhing snake. Do we really have to go through this? The same tongue that crawled into my ear a moment ago feels so warm. The sound of her combined spit dripping down my throat fills me with revulsion. I simply lay there as she sucks on my tongue, my jaw idiotically slack as she orally assaults my mouth. Her moans entwine with my desperate gasp for air each time she opens her lips wide. forcing her tongue deeper inside my mouth, her teeth mashed painfully against my gums. When I find myself unable to hold my mouth open any longer, she traces my lips with her tongue. She lifts my cheeks, nose, and eyelids sticky with saliva like a dog lapping a plate clean. What the hell? I smell the brown stench that's unique to the sterile food we eat from my spit-soaked face. Does it feel good, huh? Do you like that? Her quivering voice repeats the same words over and over. Her glistening, moist lips resemble a reddish-black mollusk, fleshly and unappealing. I can't seem to understand the words spilling from her lips. It's clear this was never about what I wanted. Her cool hand reaches inside my hot and humid pants, clinging wetly to my skin. Jesus Christ. She digs around a nearby shelf before pulling out a cigarette and sticking it in between her lips. The wet smoke she spills into the air makes my eyes sting. The temple must not be as strict as I thought if priests are allowed to do stuff like this in their rooms. So why exactly did you do that? I feel bad for the poor virgin who's never even held hands with a girl before, coming here and whose only feminine interaction here was being with those naive hillbillies. Naive hillbillies? You mean Maya and her sister? I thought you guys were friends. Seriously? There's no way I'd be caught dead with that angsty bit. I despise her. You know she came banging on my door this morning, making a huge racket? And I know you hate her too. I mean, she's so obnoxiously clingy, am I right? I bet you didn't know this, but girls like her always put up an attitude to hide how ugly and unpopular they are. She probably thinks she can get a status boost by hanging out with me. What does she think she is? As if I'd hang out with that lesbo. Ew. Gross. Wow. Wow. That was totally not as we came to know her at first. They say most people become more honest after working up a sweat, which seems to be true, as words I'd never imagined hearing from her freely pouring from her mouth. Unsure how to reply, I simply stay silent. Come on, say something already. Some of the ash from the tip of her lit cigarette drops into my bare leg. Startled, I immediately sit up, furiously rubbing my red and inflamed skin. What's your problem? You're out of your damn mind. What are you getting all upset for? You're the one who ignored me first, you know. I have plenty of other friends. Which reminds me, I introduced you to them tomorrow. They're all practically dying to meet you. I honestly find not meeting them. Seriously, knock it off already. I'll see myself out. Going so soon, good night then. Thought I'd hope you'll be able to sleep very well. What the hell? I snatch up my clothes and practically run from her room. She waves goodbye from her bed, all traces of her former aggressiveness gone. Not that it matters, since I want to leave, right? Once I firmly close the door to my room, the hammering in my chest finally begins to calm down. I feel as if she'd put me under some kind of spell, the effects of which are finally wearing off. My hips are still sore and I feel nauseous, proof that it really did happen. All I want right now is to take a shower, but I also really don't want to walk through the door by myself this late at night. With my thoughts an anxious blur, fatigue from the long day behind me slowly begins settling over my body and mind, making it hard to focus on much of anything. And perhaps it's just my imagination, but I catch the faintest whiff of cigarette smoke. Third day. Dormitory. I can hear the sound of a woman's laughter coming from somewhere. I switch on the light in the dark room and suddenly my ward is flooded with the buzz of the fluorescence. Despite that, my flickering ward of grey remains dark. She repeatedly calls out to me and yet I can't answer. It feels like something is covering my mouth, sealing it shut. All I can do is try to endure the smell of rot that permeates the walls of my room and the furniture inside it. Scarlet fireworks explode in the back of my mind and then vanish. Nothing seems to change, but I can feel someone's presence from within the darkness. She probably thinks she can get a status boost by hanging out with me. I suppose this is what led to her having such an inflated ego. You were scouted to work here, and yet all you've done from day one is chase women. You truly are the lowest of the lowest scum. All men are the same. How the hell am I supposed to prove myself to people who've already made up their minds without knowing anything about who I really am? But your Gyepi will soon be joining our magic circle, so please continue to make them feel welcome here. It was clearly a mistake coming here in the first place, and the longer I stay here, the higher the likelihood of me becoming someone's toy without realizing it. See you later, little kittens. If only I'd caught on a little faster that she was simply toying with me. We're neighbors, aren't we? I had to say hello. If only I'd realized that she was laughing at me for simply existing. But unfortunately, I can't turn back time. I'm sure all kinds of folks are already laughing at me for betting my life on some impulsive opportunity. Living every day arrogantly, full of self-conceited pride. I have no exit strategy. I have nowhere else to turn to. You're so strange. No one's ever said anything like that to me before. You're really weird, Gaps. Oh? Goodness, this scene again. I'm standing on a mound of cold, hard dirt. When I go to move in order to take a look around, the muck sticks to my shoes. I lift my foot and realize it's not muck at all, it's animal guts, mucous membranes from crushed intestines, looking so much like posts scattered about me. I'm surrounded by dead bodies, a veritable sea of corpses where blood pours down on me. From overhead, I feel like I'm inside someone's grave. I know this place well. Suddenly I look up, and the all too familiar nausea seeps into my ears and through my brain. I see the outline of an angel in the cloudy white sky. It sounds like the angel is reaching out to me. She's overwhelmingly beautiful. I feel a reverence toward it, but also a distinct fear, an incredibly appropriate reaction toward the divine being. The angel, which at some point has taken me into her arms, puts a pure white hand over my lower belly. Cold sweat drips from my brow. Shivering uncontrollably, I fearfully bring my hand up to the angel's back. Notice that my skin is stained muddy, brown from the blood that poured down onto me. No, I can't touch such pure divinity with hands as dirty as mine, and yet, here my presence is irresistible. I can shake myself free. 5 elegant, pure, and untainted fingers crawl over my body with blasphemous benevolence. The angel brings her face closer to mine, so close that I can bring myself to breathe. And then the angel whispers, "I'm tired of this." Without giving me time to respond, the angel spreads her white wings wide before vanishing into the distance. Almost simultaneously, I feel something grab my neck, yanking me back toward the earth. I hear my consciousness shatter as my vision goes dark. What? We're back to earth. I wake up with a jerk, still feeling like I'm asleep, like I take in my surroundings, only to find myself looking up at the same old ceiling in the same old room. It's pitch black, the sound of raindrops echoing loudly in the silence. It's raining outside. I vaguely remember someone telling me that once that summer in the capital meant constant rain, without the sun as a guide. It's hard to tell what time it is. I grope around for the clock by my bedside. I just wanted to rest my eyes for a moment, but I must have fallen asleep. Less than 3 hours have passed since the last time I checked the time. I'm no longer even the least bit sleepy, but I flop back down on the bed anyway. That's because you don't know the first thing about women. The crack of the old bed brings her voice to mind. Still lost in a half-remembered reverie, I touch myself, the events from last night, tickling down into my consciousness. I toss and turn restlessly as my mind tries to remember how it felt when her cold and hand grazed my waist, the moment when her soft tongue forces its way inside my ear. I feel strange, incomprehensible emotions spin in my head down. Are they because of my nightmare? Or does everyone feel like this after the first time? Or is it... I shut my thoughts down and spend the rest of the night counting the stains on my bed sheets. At some point I hear noises coming from next door. It's definitely time to go to work. The sound of doors opening and closing, The low hum of people talking, and the sound of their footsteps through the hallway seems louder than usual, probably due to the rain. I should be up and getting ready to go, but my body feels almost impossibly heavy. The reality in front of me seems almost like someone else's problem. I put the blanket over my head. I don't want to leave this room. I jump every time I hear a woman's voice, through the door or the wall. I curl up under the covers like a caterpillar in a cocoon. I just stay here until the noise dies down. I think to myself as I shut my eyes indifferently. As I lay there, waiting patiently for all the sounds to stop, I'm suddenly surprised by a knock on my door. I wait with bated breath underneath the covers before finally approaching the door, moving timidly. It's quiet outside. I ever so gently push the door open, just enough to peek out. After making sure no one is around, I start getting ready to work. Go to work. Temple corridor. The hallway is deserted. The rain that's been falling steadily since this morning progressively hits the window harder and harder. The dark sky makes the already somber building seem bigger than usual. I slink past the department's main room, turn the corner, and immediately come face to face with the last person I want to see right now. Simply just as surprised to see me, he stares at me silently for a moment before scolding. The angry guy. You again? Could you try not to add more work to my plate? What are you up to this time? I said from slacking. Oh, sorry. I took care of the job. You decided to leave, I'll finish it, and then went home. If you don't feel like working here, then we can find you something else to do. With that, separate begins, hurrying toward the department office. Most people are happy enough with slinging petty insults, but this guy isn't satisfied unless he gets in that last infuriating word. Just like pouring salt on an open, unhealed wound. Thanks to him, I'm in an even worse mood than before. Was he in such a rush to get to anyway? Did you run over here just to look for me? I'm simply following orders. You've been running around all morning, huh? Yes, thanks to you. There's an uneasy pause. If I feel the silence, then the conversation would undoubtedly continue, but I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for that. The awkward silence is filled with the sound of two people passing through the hallway. Suddenly he speaks up. I'm asking you to be extra careful today. We have a guest coming. A guest? What do you mean? He just looks at me silently. If you didn't want to answer, then you should have kept your mouth shut from the beginning. You freaking weirdo. As if sensing my frustration, he suddenly stops peering at me out of the corner of his eye. I hear his words before I have time to panic. A benefactor, one of several, willing to help us by donating not just money but material goods, and time as well. Originally, the health department was in charge of distributing donations to believers, but... Sorry, I couldn't quite catch that. Can you repeat what you said? Forget it, you don't really need to know any of this. All that matters is you do exactly what you're told if any of these benefactors are around. And if any of them try talking to you, don't deviate from the script. If any of them start to become interested, it'll cause a whole lot of trouble. He speaks so quietly and always lowers his words, making his voice sound abrasive to me. He pauses mid-sentence before lowering his voice, speaking even quieter than usual. This only makes it worse as I'm already straining to understand him. Good grief, this guy is such an... If you look up trouble in the dictionary, his picture will be there. Honestly, I'm pretty confident in my ability to deal with troublesome adults. As folks get older, their thinking gets simpler and their actions follow likewise. All you need to do is butter them up and then quickly become putty in your hands. Cleanup Debt Office. Secret reaches the door to the main department office before. The noise from inside audible from all the way down the hall. Walking in together, I immediately grab the attention of a brown-haired woman who walks over, heels clacking noisily. And this is the non-blood related sister of the girl that is always anxious. And also the person that the blondie did speak of before, that she hates, the chairwoman. She plants herself wordlessly in front of me, glaring at me. Secret glances at me out of the corner of his eye, before quickly walking past us. Sit, she snaps at me, leaving an awkward silence hanging over us. She comes at me out of nowhere, commanding me to quit. I look at her, completely taken aback, unsure if I heard correctly. Seeing my confusion, she repeats what she said, except louder and slower, her visible disgust for me even stronger. Quit, understand? I told you to quit, didn't you hear me? Not waiting for an answer, she slaps my arm in an attempt at showing me a side before stalking out. She had clearly gone out of her way in order to confront me out of spite. I pat the arm that she smacked on her way out. She very clearly hadn't held back, but regardless, she is still a tiny girl, much smaller than me, and yet I couldn't shake the lingering discomfort like gum stuck to the bottom of a shoe. Again, nothing but being conspicuously late. If anything, I'll only make things even more awkward than they already are, which is the least thing I want. Avoiding the flurry of people around me, I quietly slip over to my designated spot. I'm a pretty unlucky guy by default, but knowing I've brought this string of bad luck onto myself makes it worse. Yaps? Sighing under the weight of my bad decisions, I hear my name. Her voice as effervescent as a soap bubble. My expression immediately brightens on seeing that familiar face for the first time today. Oh, Maya, you're here early. Not really, you're the one that's late. Though it looks like my sister just left. Yeah, I ran into her a minute ago, in fact. She seems in a worse mood than usual. She didn't say anything to you, did she? We weren't exactly having a conversation or anything, but, well, we're wondering if you were maybe hanging out with that blondie girl and that's why you weren't here. My smile momentarily vanishes, probably because I never would have imagined Maya, of all people, being the one to ask me about that. I might not know her very well, but I figured I had a clear enough picture painted over the type of girl she is. Quickly regaining control of my countenance, I open my mouth to speak. I shudder at the thought of her agonizing over this, even if momentarily. Oh, I was just not feeling the greatest. I'm still not used to the pillows they have here. Oh, and the time difference doesn't help either. I see. More importantly, I clap my hands together before crouching down to get closer to her height. Her shoulders tremble as she looks at me, out of the corner of her eyes wide open with worry. Feeling a pang of guilt over seeing her in that state, I lower my voice before responding. Did something happen? That jerk Secret mentioned something to me about some kind of guest. He made it seem like kind of a big deal. Well, about that. Oh, a tiny girl it is. Maya wordlessly drops her gaze. And I will be put off seeing her look this miserable, but at least I'm not the reason for it. I follow her gaze to see a small child standing next to her. I'm not sure how long she's been there, but she has a firm grip on Maya's arm. She looks so cute. She looks sort of like a doll. A little taller than 3 feet, the girl has long baby blue curls that are beautifully styled. The wool ornate and formal attire she's wearing paints her with a dignified, time-worn look missing from the other priests. Her appearance clashes completely with her surroundings, making her seem otherworldly, almost like she's a personalized doll come to life. Don't quote my words, King. I noticed her eyes on me. Where in the world did this young rich girl come from? Who are you? The words are barely out of my mouth before her jaw-like eyes light up. She then immediately latches onto my arm before yanking up my sleeve. Is this the guest? Her action is so unexpected that I topple over in surprise, bringing the girl down with me. She doesn't seem to care, however, evidenced by the fact that her hands never stop moving. What's with that excited expression? What? What? Wow! You're a dark-skinned boy I heard so much about with the seraphic black hair tint. Shines like obsidian. Oh, android eyes that burn as passionately as the sun itself. You hail from the outside world, yes? She's shouting at a volume you'd never expect from such a quiet-looking girl, her overly enthused curiosity on meeting me. for the first time akin to how one might treat a dog or a cat. As her hands move restlessly from my arms to my face, ran through my hair, then over my ears, and down to my stomach, with barely a pause to catch her breath, I found myself getting angry. Hey, wow! I've never seen an actual outsider before! Your skin's so smooth and firm, then it's cool and hard in certain places, almost like clay. Overall, you're pretty well built. You've got a healthy body commonly seen in agrarian society as depicted in textbooks. So you're a touch shorter than I imagined it, and your belly's a bit soft. Oh no, you've got a little plutch on you. Wait, are you holding your breath? Go ahead and relax. 10 fingernails, which is to be expected, and oh, are these bandages on your arm just normal bandages? Can you take them off for me? Excuse me. The moment I open my mouth to protest, she immediately grabs my jaw with both hands. The feeling of being forced into position suddenly brings an unwanted memory to mind. Oh. Sticky hands running from my face to my back, and then over my chest, cold fingers pressed against my cheeks, forcing my mouth open. I find myself growing faint as discomfort swells inside me. Your tongue and teeth are the same light color as the people here. Fascinating, truly fascinating. I wonder if the number of teeth is the same, so your bite seems a bit irregular. Oh, my inquisitive mind is dancing with the need for knowledge. Any chance you're free right now? Because I'd love to take you somewhere that's a bit darker, just the two of us. There's no way I'd make you strip down in public, of course. Nothing indecent, I swear. Mustering all the strength in my tensed up body, I brusquely shake her hands off me. What's wrong with you? I'm not your pet. Oh? You're being really rude. Touching a total stranger's body without permission is creepy. Knock it off. I spit my words out with such venom that even I'm a little flustered by my reaction. How did I let this girl get so under my skin? Claire? The usual chaos in the department room is suddenly replaced by silence. Feeling my weight of everyone's attention on me, I force my inflamed temper down, return to my typical calm demeanor. Being the center of attention is hard enough, but having a tall guy like me suddenly threatening a young girl like her doesn't seem great from any angle. Clean that stuff, how scary! I hear someone speak up from somewhere behind us, only adding to the subdued atmosphere. The comment is followed up by a glib whistle, and I realize there's nothing I can do except try and slow down my out-of-control breathing. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. He's not usually like this. It's okay, Miss Maya. That was an obvious faux pas on my part. My sincerest apologies, ma'am, from the outside world. I'm deeply ashamed of my uncouth actions, tarnishing the ᴄᴏᴍᴍᴜ name. I hope you can all allay your anger and find it in your heart to forgive me. That seems a bit extreme. I mean, I wasn't really that mad. With her over-the-top apology accepted, her expression of misery quickly brightens once more. She's like an open book when it comes to her emotions. Sorry for not introducing myself earlier. My name is ᴠᴏᴅᴇᴏŊ, the oldest daughter of the proud ᴄᴏᴍᴜ family. We usually provide financial assistance to SAIN. However, we also help by directly procuring supplies requested by the believers, so she is the guest. Like equipment and furnishings for the priests. Is this who Socrates meant by the guest? She's not exactly what I imagined, but now I understand what he meant about causing trouble. As you've probably heard, one cannot become a priest of the temple without first becoming an adult. So I always end up meeting so many new recruits every time I visit the cleanup department. I have to say, every single one has been a treasure. And the priests here have treated me with exceptional care, thankfully. Having perked back up, the young girl immediately starts gleefully rambling, and I find myself quickly losing focus. I can make out what she's talking about, though I do manage to catch a few sentences at the end. What you go and apologize for? You're pretty chatty for being such a high-class lady. That's right, you're always playing around with such weird things. You're gonna get yourself sick. And yet for some reason my brain latches onto some of her words more than others. As if satisfied by the amusing spectacle before them, several of the priests speak to the young girl briefly before passing by. She smiles shyly, as if unable to glean the true meaning of their words. Several people look my way as well. But unable to figure out how I should react in this situation, I refuse to meet their gaze. The entire uncomfortable situation is giving me heartburn. Worrying that somehow Maya's feelings may have gotten hurt during the commotion earlier, I can bring myself to look over at her. Oh goodness, I can't believe it's already this late. I'm so sorry for rambling on for this long. Every second counts when you're a trainee, doesn't it? Yep, I understand that very well. Every moment spent here in temple is incredibly important. What? Before long, the girl tugs at the hem of her skirt in a well-practiced manner before courtesying politely. Okay. I look forward to seeing you again, outsider. Until then, please be well. Wait. I exchange glances with Maya. Maya sometimes, well, more like usually, has a tendency to look down at the ground or off into the distance. It's a habit she probably picked up in response to undesirable situations, creating her own mental shadows where she can hide. And as evidence of this, when I look into her eyes hidden beneath her thin eyelashes, she keeps her mouth shut, her gaze unfocused. But there are times where she's able to look people right in the face. Especially when she needs help of some kind, her eyes wide and her brows furrowed in clear distress. She might not have a dead grip on me, but she's giving me that look right now. I have no idea what's wrong, and I can ask her either. Goodness, this scene again. Residential area. Something bumps against my foot and I look down to see a human head. The head of a total stranger trapped in an internal expression of wide-eyed shock. Their skin rough and pockmarked. I can see a white mold growing on their protruding tongue. Caught completely off guard, my body instantly stiffens as I cry out in disgust, unable to look away. Almost instantly the head vanishes from view. Someone must have taken it away. Don't just stand there with your mouth open. Huh? Must be nice having so much empty space in your brain. I look around to see Sakura tossing the head into a dump sack. All that's left are ghosts of the furniture that were once here. Grey marks scattered everywhere within the thick layer of dust, gradually coming into focus. As I was saying, slacking off when she should be working is a huge problem. Who's slacking off, you mean Maya? She's neglecting her afternoon duties under the pretext of helping that benefactor with her bags. It's difficult trying to jump into a cleanup job halfway through. Plus, she'll probably be helping out the health department for the rest of the day. So that's the problem? Sounds like Maya to me, a textbook people pleaser. Are you even listening to me? Sometimes I wonder what goes through your mind. I hear the quiet voice of a young man, coming from a group of ministers blocking the entrance. After giving a curt response, Sakura shoots me a look that seems to say, "Come here." It's been 3 or 4 hours since the body was discovered. The rubberneckers have finally begun to lose interest, clearing out. Upon catching sight of us heading towards the door, the young man who's been loitering here since before we arrived wanders over. The head I saw earlier definitely belonged to an old man. I can see a faint resemblance in this young man's face. It's probably safe to assume we're disposing of this young man's father. Sakura, who's pulled down the cloth covering his mouth, briefly explains the situation before bringing out some keepsakes we found. He mentions the cause of death being a combination of shock from a heart attack and the constant cold, because of many deaths lately among the elderly. His house was quite small, meaning he didn't own many things. Upon seeing a particular framed picture, he drops his gaze, his body shaking all over. I've never seen this man before in my life, but it's obvious that his suffering outweighs his grief. He can't simply mourn the passing of his father, he'll probably have to deal with some other internalized issues first. What do you want us to do with this? I'd appreciate it if you could dispose of them, please. In response to the man's audibly distraught request, all Sakura says is, "Of course." Once we step outside, Sakura takes out a small canister before spraying himself with it. He then hands it to me, quickly following up with an explanation. It's a scent salve, so basically it's deodorant. It's more of a formality since it doesn't eliminate all odor. There's some back in the office, so make sure to bring some with you next time. Got it. You're pretty talkative once you get outside of the temple. I wish you were like this all the time. Oh. Don't give me that look, I was just joking. Laugh while you can, huh? Get your stuff together, it's about time to head back. Despite my attempt at clearing the air between us, I have no chance against his innate cynicism. To be honest, I never feel awkward talking to him, just bored. It's very different from how I feel talking to those two women from the cleanup department. With the two women, it's more like a one-sided awkwardness on my part, while Sakura just acts like he's fed up with me. The discomfort only appears when I try to initiate conversation. I can tell he dislikes me, by the way. He's always throwing around big words, just to mock me. And yet he always seems to shut down our conversations in the vaguest of ways. I catch a whiff of the deodorant before Sakura hands it to me. It's got a faint floral, maybe something more akin to grass than flowers. Regardless, I've definitely smelled it before. I follow close behind him, his myriad of complaints circling through my head, when suddenly, pow! Did something just hit me? The cool, damp sensation that's quickly replacing the pain in my head makes it difficult for me to figure out what happened. The perfume from a moment ago is gone. ⴰᴏᴍᴍᴜ stench. You priests are disgusting, incompetent pieces of poop who live off the backs of the poor, taxing them to death. How dare you show your faces here? I hear a gruff male voice from somewhere behind me. He sounds pissed. I slowly raise my hand, feeling around the back of my head. It sounds like someone threw some kind of rotten fruit at me. My mind still can't seem to process what's happening. The man's now shouting at me. His words so slurred that I can't understand him anymore, so I can hear the malice in his voice. In an instant, the area around us turns into chaos. We then look us whispering to each other furtively, to no one wanting to step forward and turn attention on themselves. I'm sorry you feel that way. Sakura steps forward before things can get any worse. He approaches the nearby group of boys, his head bowed, as if he's dealt with this same situation many times before. I apologize for any inconvenience you've experienced due to your inadequacy. We'll try harder to make sure it doesn't happen again. Try harder? My daughter's dead. Meanwhile, you sons of just sit there, flapping your mouths. You stand by and watch people die, only interested in saving your own skin. As you lick the mud from the cardinal's boots, you're nothing more than shameless beggars. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm truly sorry. The maggots wriggling in that old man's corpse are more pure than your bottom feeders will ever be. If you had even a trace of faith left, you'd know your very existence is an abomination to God himself. The man, breathing heavily, shows Sakura before walking away, and with the investigator gone, the crowd quickly disperses. He finally raises his head before brushing the dust from his clothes. When he turns to face me, the expression on his face is the same as always. Let's go. What? Wait a minute, what was that all about? Was it obvious? This is exactly why it's best not to say or do anything outside of the temple. If you make eye contact with anyone, it's best to apologize right away. The folks around here are just looking for a fight, so don't give them an excuse to start one, clear enough? That's not what I'm talking about at all. Why were they so angry at us specifically? I've never seen them before in my life. I have no idea what kind of life you've been leading until now, but this place isn't like where you're from. You can't expect everyone to like you. And a lot of people are just looking for reasons to get mad, regardless of whether you deserve it or not. They're outraged just for the sake of it. That can't be right. How so? Maybe you can tell me what we did to make them angry then? Folks unhappy with the temple and current cardinal, a newly established department that seems suspiciously easy to get into. Poor working conditions. The pieces are slowly beginning to come together. A lot of people seem to hold a deep grudge against the cleanup department. Sakura, who's a few steps ahead of me, remains silent. That's all the confirmation I need. If that's true, then it's clear the standards within our department are much lower than any other. We were told the disposal team was a necessity for our country, and now I'm beginning to understand why. Temple front gate. always wanted to work here. I've mentioned this countless times before, but if you don't think you can get used to this, you should find a different line of work. Honestly, Euroquids have done such a shoddy job thus far that we'd be better off without you. The work is what it is, but the circle of yours is the hardest to handle, Q. Don't give people weird nicknames. Our schedule is a huge mess now thanks to your rude behavior this morning, but since you don't even have wages to garnish due to your second-rate skills, I guess you're off the hook. Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Hey, Secret, wait. Hearing a suspicious commotion, I stopped dead in my tracks. Searching for the source of the noise, my eyes happened upon two kids who looked to be the same age. I've seen them around the cleanup department a few times. I don't know their names, but the feeling I get from them is bad enough that it doesn't matter. They hurling insults at each other, loud enough for us to hear them clearly from this far away. Suddenly, one of them punches the other in the face. Come on, this is pretty messed up. Shouldn't we tell someone about this like the bishop? What for? You really think tattling to the teacher will do anything? This is a temple, not a nursery school. What for? What do you mean? Violence shouldn't be acceptable under any circumstances. This is the hill you want to die on? You seem like the type to poke your nose into places it doesn't belong. So I just tell you straight up, those guys have never gotten along. And it's not just them, this happens all the time. Everyone's here just looking for a fight. If they can settle their differences without getting others involved, then great. There's no need for unrelated parties to get dragged into someone else's mess. If you don't want to get involved in other people's messy affairs, then stop stirring all the time and keep your eyes to yourself. Don't you think that's a little harsh? Geez, you know who you sound like. The chairperson who's always around. My job at the temple isn't to wipe their asses of idiots like you. With that said, Secret immediately turns and stomps off. I have no choice but to quickly follow, until I can stop staring at the two guys from before. While we're arguing, it seems like the fight between them got more serious. The guy on the right climbed on top of the other, strangling him. Meanwhile, the other guy struggles to defend himself, his face a battered and bloody mess. A pool of blood is forming underneath them, yet the only spectator to the scuffle seems to be me. The guy on top raises his foot for a final blow, the guy below him having long since stopped struggling. When suddenly he turns and looks directly at me, he's got a crazy look in his eyes, like madman. Clan Depth Staff A. Hey, what are you staring at, you piece of shit? You got a death wish? What did I tell you? He's lost his damn mind. Secret, who had pulled ahead of me, looks back over his shoulder with a smirk while delivering that parting shot. I find myself unable to stop, looking back at the carnage behind us, despite there being nothing I can do about it. Finding myself once again struggling to breathe, I quicken my pace in an attempt to calm myself down. Temple corridor. I gradually begin to feel calmer as we near the showers. Who would have ever thought I'd miss this damn humid place? Meanwhile, Secret slows down before stopping right behind me. Oh, it's all over my clothes too. It can get a bit messy. Seriously, I hope the stench hasn't stepped into my hair. As I toggle slowly and button the buttons confine me in my cramped habit, before stepping out of them entirely. After what happened, I don't want anything else touching my head. I carefully fold my cassock, looking so much like the shed exoskeleton of a bug, and toss it at Secret. It's much heavier than it looks, and he staggers upon catching it, struggling to maintain his balance. Could you wash mine with yours? Huh? Why me? He's on the verge of complaining when he suddenly freezes, his eyes wide in surprise. Wondering what he's looking at, I realize embarrassingly enough that it's me. I usually keep both arms bandaged, merely to hide my scars. They stand out in sharp relief on my dark skin. The dark lines, both thick and thick, are broken up into stripes, resembling protruding blood vessels. It doesn't really hurt, giving weight under pressure, smooth to the touch. I've grown so used to them that I don't think about them anymore. But it always throws other people off when they see them for the first time. I'm just glad Claire didn't remove my bandages in the middle of the office. I had them since I was young. I was always told I got them from a big accident, but I was so young at the time that I don't remember it at all. Those are scars? Yeah, pretty cool, right? Back to his usual dull expression, he simply stares at my arms wordlessly, the corner of his eyes twitching faintly. Does he find it strange? That he has any interest in me whatsoever is what's really strange in my opinion. You don't need to take a shower. I'll wait until you're done. Why? He awkwardly fiddles with my habit, as if lost in thought. Then he rolls his eyes and looks back at me once more. I don't want to share the same water as you. His absent-minded response seems at odds with his firmer response. I thought it was odd, though I tried not to read too much into it. I'm equally put off by the prospect of being naked in the same room as him. That's so? Well, whatever. We exchange curt replies before I step into the shower by myself. Someone's off in the corner, soaping themselves up. Thankfully, they don't seem to care about me. A torrent of freezing water pours down on me. Strands of my wet hair cling to my fingers as I scrub my scalp. The contaminants that flake off melt away and vanish down the drain. With my head cooler than before, my thoughts turn back to what happened in the village, and the anger followed by those who've suffered over the loss of family members. They probably have a good reason for throwing trash at powerless priests. Frustration over careless business practices and fear over the thought of their own eventual death. That would certainly be enough reason to mistreat a member of the disposal team, which only serves to re-emphasize Sequoia's curt warning. Temple lobby. So I'm gonna check how much approximately is left. Coming to this demo here, because my throat is starting to hurt quite a bit due to so much reading, so that I can decide whether we do finish it or not. Yeah, I would say we continue it next time, since there's still quite a bit to read through. So, Simmons, thank you kindly for stopping by at my stream. Hope you enjoyed the Rogue Legacy clownery, and also the section of the visual novel here that I did read through. I'm really intrigued about Happy Saint SHEOL, honestly, because it got a truly gloomy atmosphere, but that makes you feel as if you're immersed in the world completely due to all the places being portrayed, well, the descriptions and whatnot. Their own rules to how the world does work. And also, like, there's something quite odd going on constantly that I cannot get the grasp of, so I'm quite curious to understand what is it actually about. So we're going to see each other later today, I think, most likely. And yeah, I'm gonna warn beforehand as always, since I do not have a fixed schedule, to let you know when are we gonna see each other. So here are my socials that you can check out to keep up with my content. This is my Discord server where you can always hop onto to get the real-time notifications coming to all of my content. You can even get rules personalized up to your taste so that you can get pinged for certain content based on your preferences. And let me take a look at who's streaming, since I want to read someone as usual. it seems like ᴄᴏ is playing Hazy Mind. Goodness, that game was so heavy, honestly. I played recently. I wanna raid ᴄᴏ. Let's raid ᴄᴏ. Okay. So this is the raid message. Keep your raid for Ʀᴏᴜ day so that they will have Ʀᴏᴜ day. Please do remember that ᴄᴏ's pronouns are they them. This is a version with no emotes, even though you do have the emotes right away by following me, as I did set them to be free to use. And yeah, let's begin the raid. In case I do stream, I'm gonna warn you beforehand on my social media, especially Twitter and Discord server. And yeah, that's it. Thank you kindly for stopping by. Your presence is always very appreciated, Cinnamon Buns. And you make me happy by stopping by here. That was a nice stream overall. I enjoyed proceeding with the demo of the visual novel. So, that's it. Let's begin the raid. See you soon. Bye bye!